Emily Bieberly, a new cast member to the 90 Day Fiancé franchise, clapped back at critics after she was bashed for her breastfeeding preferences. Emily and her sweetheart, Kobe Blaze, recently started documenting their love story on the famous TLC show. However, being a newbie has not stopped Emily from downing so much bad energy. Due to the coronavirus pandemic, the new TLC personalities were apart for 2 years. Emily, already pregnant with the underwear model's child, gave birth during the long separation. However, fans were displeased with Emily's attitude when she eventually reunited with Kobe. Kobe could not see his son, Coben, until his relationship debuted on TLC. When he finally flew to meet Emily and Coben, fans were surprised that she hooked up with him in a hotel room instead of taking him to meet his son. She received severe backlash from many viewers because of her attitude. One fan believed Emily felt entitled and scolded her, describing her as a broke, homeless and entitled woman. Another fan also called Emily delusional after she demanded Kobe buy her an expensive ring and have an elaborate wedding, even though she knew he was an immigrant who couldn't work yet. After receiving a lot of criticism in the past, Emily has found herself in the hot seat once again. This time, fans are questioning her nurturing habits after the most recent episodes show the 90 Day Fiancé star's son pulling out her breast from her sweater to breastfeed. Some fans do not think the reality television star's breastfeeding habits are normal. One such fan commented on Emily's social media post, writing, "I'm a mother, and to see another woman have her son pull out her breast to feed is so grotesque and horrifying." The fan added that Emily was creating a codependent relationship that was unhealthy for her son before concluding, "And you breastfeeding him at his age now is more for you than for him." Emily did not let the fans' criticism slide and clapped back at her for telling her how to nurse her child. Reddit user HEER3Stoney shared the screenshot of a post Emily made on her Instagram stories reacting to the fans' shade. In Emily's response, she wrote, "Normalize breastfeeding at any age, because it's nobody's expletive business but yours." The 90 Day Fiancé star Emily did not stop at that, but also advised other mothers to not allow other people to dictate how they should nurse their kids. The mother of one wrote, "Wow. So nice. Breastfeeding is something special between mother and child. No one should ever tell you when you need to stop nursing." Many fans reacted to the Reddit post and Emily's comments. There was a debate among them as to when mothers should stop breastfeeding their kids. Those in support of Emily noted that formula prices were high and they would continue breastfeeding their kids as long as they could. Another fan said breastfeeding is healthy for a child's growth, while another person wondered why a woman's breastfeeding routine was up for discussion. Emily may have been on the receiving end of criticism, but reactions from 90 Day Fiancé fans about her breastfeeding method show that many of them support her this time. Although one fan found it wrong that the TLC star gives her son free access to her breast, Emily is adamant that breastfeeding is special between mom and child and that people should not dictate others' private affairs. It isn't clear what Kobe thinks about all this, but Emily is clearly happy with her mother-child relationship.